But the thing I found the most shocking about Hunter Biden's interviews is that he talks about Miles Gao.
So when the laptop story came out as the October surprise, the advice was don't respond to it, because the insanity of what they were saying about, like, Miles Gao was going out there with that guy in New Zealand who took the hard drives in New Zealand and was pressing a story about how I was running sex trafficking rings in China, okay?
I keep reporting on Miles Gao on my channel because I think what is happening to him is so unjust. He received a ridiculous conviction in a corrupt New York trial where he was accused of fraud. I have covered this case in depth. The money is still there. There are no victims. The whole case against him is crazy. And now we have Hunter Biden talking about Miles Gao in his interviews. He brings him up on 3 separate occasions. He talks about Miles Gao almost more than anyone else in these interviews.
The first thing that they did, that Bernie Kerik and Gao and Giuliani did, on separate tracks, Gao with Bannon and Giuliani and Kerik did, is they accused me of pedophilia. And they kind of held up the laptop. I mean, it was like the ultimate McCarthy era. It's like, I got a list in my breast pocket. It was like, I got a laptop and it has, you know, and hinted at underage girls, in Rudy Giuliani's words.
Pictures of underage girls.
And then they just let that sit out there. And then Gao went out with that guy in New Zealand, and he actually put out like doctored images of like children in cages in Beijing or something like that, in which, you know, they're supposedly coming from my laptop.
It sounds to me like the real reason that Miles Gao is in prison is because of a personal vendetta by the Biden crime family. Am I the only person who is noticing this? Please comment down below if this makes sense. Let me remind you what happened. 1 month before Miles Gao was arrested, Hunter Biden's lawyer sent this letter to Miles Gao. The letter says that they think that Miles Gao has materials related to the laptop and that he needs to hold on to those materials for future litigation. Then 1 month later, Miles Gao was arrested. After Miles Gao was taken away, the FBI searched his New York apartment and a fire broke out. We will never know what evidence was destroyed in this fire. It doesn't take a genius to connect all these dots. What Hunter Biden's interviews prove to me is that Miles Gao is innocent and was put in jail as a political prisoner by the Biden crime family. If that's not true, why is Hunter Biden talking about him so much? I keep telling you guys, Miles Gao is important. If Miles Gao ever gets out of prison, I bet he would be able to tell us what Hunter Biden was really doing in China.